I just received in a pretty cool package from EcoWorthy. So this is actually their server rack that came in that they asked me to perform a review on. So what we're going to do is unbox it, put it together, and assess how good that the quality of the unit is. Is it something that's built very robust or is it flimsy? Because I want to see, will this securely hold server rack batteries and is it going to be safe over time? All right, let's get started. Looks like it's packaged quite well, so let's remove all of these straps. So it does come with a pretty nice manual to put this together. So you can see it does appear to have support not only in the front, but in the back as well, which is nice, but we'll see more as we put it together. Appears to have feet on it as well. And also looks like it does have bus bars on the sides, but we'll see more as we put it together. So on the inside, it looks like it's got your four casters. So as you can see, it would roll pretty well. It does have an adjustment here to adjust this rubber stopper down. So this is your feet. So once you get it into position, you're going to turn this wheel, which will essentially push the feet down and secure it in a location. So I'm going to put these four off to the side. Here's all of your bolts and the nuts that are in here. There's only a few different sizes, which is good. Makes it a lot easier to install. It does have a Allen wrench in there as well, which is nice. This is labeled front A and B. Looks like here's some of those reinforcement brackets. It does come with bus bars. So hopefully you could see this. So here's a side view of the bus bar. That is pretty thick. He has this outside plastic raceway to protect it, and then it also has these covers that go on it. All right, so you can see this. So your bus bars are actually on the outside because the rails are on the inside. And basically, you're just going to slide your server on there and then you're going to secure it in the front. So for the back brace, you're going to use these smaller Phillips screws. You just want to line it up and just screw it in. Now we put on the top. Once again, you're going to use the Phillips screws on the top. Now you may find it a little bit easier putting on the top first and then the back supports, but this worked as well. Final step is mounting the casters. So once again, as you can see, it does have rollers on the bottom and then has adjustable feet. So you're going to put it in place where you want it to be and then adjust the rubber feet down which will secure it from moving. All right, so now that it's assembled, let's see what kind of batteries we can fit in this. So this is set up for the eco-worthy batteries. It does have fixed brackets or fixed shelves, that is, to slide your server racks in, but I want to see what could actually fit in it, especially some of the taller ones like the Vatra. I'm curious if that would work. So we're going to measure the shelves, and I have 6 7/8. So 6 7/8, and I believe all the shelves would be the same, and they are. Let's check the Vatra batteries. So that would be very close. Not sure if that's going to fit or not. I'm not going to take a Vatra battery and test it this time because it is running my house, but I do have some other batteries that we will test with. So we'll probably grab the watt cycle battery that we just tested, and we'll see how this fits. So one thing I did notice is that with the top on, wasn't able to move the rails far enough over to get this watt cycle battery in. Potentially it could be just a little bit wider than the eco-worthy, but if you're putting in batteries that aren't eco-worthy, then you may have to perform this step. And then once you have all of your batteries in, you can put your top back on. Like I said, this is made for the eco-worthy batteries. I don't have an eco-worthy battery, so I was trying to see if some other batteries would fit. Unfortunately, they don't quite fit. It's still usable, but this top plate will not mount with the battery in. This battery is just a hair too wide, and obviously the holes do not line up. So after you have your battery mounted, you're then going to connect to the bus bar. So let me show you that. So with the raceway cover removed, you would essentially connect to your bus bar and then connect to the battery terminals itself. So you're going to have your positive on one side, and then you'll have your negative on the other side. So now the summary. So the build quality is quite good on it. It is very thick steel. It reminds me of the server racks that I've worked with in the past when I was doing IT. And with that, this is very robust. I have no question on its ability to hold the server rack battery long term. I think it is very stable. With the proper battery, a eco-worthy battery, it would mount to the front. It has these shelves to hold the battery, and then it also has these nice bus bars that you would connect your batteries to. Construction is nice. It does have casters to it. It does hold 6 batteries. It rolls quite well, even with having a server rack battery in it. So if you have eco-worthy batteries, highly recommend this. This is better than a lot of the other cabinets that I've seen because this does include bus bars, which is really nice. If they were to make any sort of improvements, and I think that this is a phenomenal unit, I would say maybe change the dimension just slightly so you can put some other batteries in there as well, but it's definitely not a knock against this. It is designed for the eco-worthy battery, and that's what it does. So that's pretty much it. Thanks again for watching Mike's Garage. Please like, subscribe, and leave a comment.